Hello, good evening and welcome to the final part of my review on refugee vapours. Now the two I want to show you in this edition are Coffee Cafe and the bad boy. I have already reviewed this one before, but not in this high VG ratio. Yes, it's Glen Coco. I'll leave that one to last. I'll do this one first. Now, any opinions, views that I expressed during this video are mine and mine alone. I've not been influenced in any way in anything that I say during these reviews. Please remember, taste is subjective. Some juices I like, you might not personally like yourself, and vice versa. And also please be aware, individual setup will affect the flavouring that you get. Right, now I've got that out of the way. Weapon of choice for tonight will be the IPv2, and that's got a Mutant X V2 dual coil to 0.5. Now in the other videos, in parts 1 to 3, I've already gone through the labels and the warnings and all this stuff, so I won't go through that again. All I will say is that these labels are about to change very, very soon. I saw the new labels on Instagram and they look really cool. I have to admit, I do like the new labels. They kind of look a little bit, British people get this, Americans maybe not quite. They look kind of robot walls. It looks like the robot wall symbol with all the writing and everything on it. It does look kind of cool. Anyway, Coffee Cafe. Now Coffee Cafe is an 80-20 VGPG, so expect it to be a cloudy little bugger. And it's been child-proof, so I can't get into it. Ah, there we go. Why can't I do child-proof locks anymore? I just can't. I don't know why. It's only on drippers. Now. Oh. You get a freshly ground coffee smell coming from the bowl. There's something else just underlying on it. I can't quite pick that up at the moment, but coffee, that's just coffee with a little something else. Give that a few drips just to wet the wicks. Actually, probably a little bit more because it's 8:20 and it's going to cloud. So here we go. Right, we're going to start off up right there. We're going to start with 28.5 watts. This is about 3.8 volts. Well, as you can see, even that like a half battery stays on a mech. Vapor production is superb. A little bit of a throat hit on this, but I'm putting it down to the bitterness of the coffee. Coffee's nice. It's nice. Initially going in, you get the coffee. It was kind of like a mild roast coffee going in, but freshly ground. There's a little underlying, this little undercurrent of vanilla, which just sweetens up. It just softens it a little bit. But the exhale is just pure coffee. Pure black unadulterated coffee, and it lingers in the mouth as well. So you get the vanilla going in, which kind of eases it a little bit, kind of smooths it out, and then exhale is coffee. It's nice. I've got to admit, it's nice. I can tell that caffeine hasn't been added to this juice. I can mainly tell this because I'm not jittering around like some idiot who's got ADHD. I have a problem. They came out about 2 years ago. Someone on Instagram's now taped out that they've got the first one. Yeah, they came out 2 years ago. And there was caffeine infused shisha pens. Yeah, I'm bad enough on Red Bull. I do not need to vape caffeine. That just really messed me up. But there's no caffeine in this. It's just pure flavouring. That's really nice. After having a few puffs, the vanilla has come through a lot stronger on the inhale, but it's mixing in nice with the actual coffee. And the exhale is just still coffee. Nice lingering, like you've just had a cup of coffee, that lingering caffeine taste that you get in your mouth. That's nice. And we'll go up a little bit and see if this does anything. Now I've looked up to 36.4, which is 4.3 volts. Hey, well, yeah, as you, oh, fucking hell, as you can see, vapour production vastly improves. It was bloody good to start off with, but it just goes through the roof higher up. I'd like to try this on a lower coil and higher power, because I reckon you just absolutely obliterate a room with it. Flavour wise, the vanilla comes out better. Actually blends in a lot better with the coffee. You get more of a smooth vanilla-y coffee flavour come out at the end as well. It's kind of all blended together. The inhale is the same as the exhale, but you can taste the work that's gone into it. As I say, I haven't had, this wouldn't be all day one. This would, after meals, afternoon. But it wouldn't be one that would stay on all day. This is one that I'd dip into as and when I felt like it, instead of, yeah, that going into rotation, so I could have a go on it all day. But all in all, that is a very nice coffee vape. Just make sure I've got the lid back on there. Otherwise, I'm going to be having smelly, sticky pockets. And not for that reason, for what anyone says it. Right, we'll just give this a quick blow out and we'll move on to Glen Coco. This one's caused me so many trouble. So many trouble. And apparently speaking English as well. Glen Coco. Don't get me wrong, I liked Glen Coco when I first tried it in the signature range. I liked it a lot. But there's a flavour. There is an ingredient of flavouring in this which I can really see cause trouble. And it will cause trouble with ants, Professor Glantz, Martin McKee, Simon Chatwell, the WHO, the FDA, the CDC, and any other utter fuckwit who's been lying to save their funding and save their overpaid jobs, and governments that have been trying to protect their tax money. Personally, by itself, I've got no problem with it, but I can see knobheads having a problem with it. Right now, I'll just go quick sniff. Oh, it still smells good. It smells mainly of strawberries, but there's 3 ingredients in this. Well, there might even be more, to be fair, but the 3 main flavour profile that they want to get across is strawberry, white chocolate, and which I'll come to when I start doing it. Let's go down a bit again. Yeah, 27.5 or 3.8 volts. And there it is. Yeah, there is. I forgot to mention, this one is a 75-25 VG-PG ratio. Right, inhale. You get fresh strawberries, and I mean fresh juicy strawberries. You've got the white chocolate, which is slightly sweetened because it's white chocolate and a bit more creamy. And that mixes together so well. The exhales where the problem, well, it's not a problem, but it is a problem. You get a herby taste. Now, I don't mean this as like you get basil or thyme or coriander. That's not that type of herb. It's a herb. It's marijuana. It's Mary Jane. And it's a very good one, because I haven't touched the stuff in about 15 years, and yeah, it's bringing back memories, let's put it that way. But it does go in well with the actual mix. Of course, I would like to state for anyone watching, there is no THC in this juice. It is just flavouring. It's not actually marijuana. It's not weed, it's not marijuana, not whatever you want to call it. It's just the flavouring. It aids on the way in. It does give an interesting back note because you don't know that it's marijuana flavour was mixed in with the strawberry and the white chocolate. It's only right at the end. Actually, to be fair, in this now high VG ratio one, the Mary Jane flavouring is a bit stronger and does hang around the mouth afterwards. Now, I took this into a vape shop 2 days ago just to try. I didn't tell them what the other note was. And funny enough, by not telling them that the Mary Jane flavouring was in it, they only got a brief hint of it at the end. Someone else who came in and I told them that there was Mary Jane flavouring in it, picked up on it straight away and said it was really quite strong. So there is a little bit of maybe in the mind instantly triggering things and going, oh, I don't expect to taste, and then picking up on it a lot quicker than if you're not actually knowing about it. But the flavour is nice. I've got to admit, the flavour is nice. I do like it. One good thing I will say about it, mind you, while vaping this is, the vapour coming off does not smell of Mary Jane, which is really good because that's going to get so many people in this shit. It's unbelievable. But it doesn't actually come. It doesn't actually smell of Mary Jane. You get this, it's the strawberry is the prominent smell that comes from it. It's really nice. Right, I've gone up to 38 watts, which is what's that? 4.4 volts. As with all these juicers, the higher up you go, obviously the cloud production does magnify quite spectacularly. The white chocolate's come through a bit better. It was good to start off with, but there seems to be a sweeter taste to the actual juice. And the Mary Jane is still there. Just bringing back memories. But all in all, yes, that one has already. I went through the bottle the last time really quickly. It's in my all-day rotation again because I do really love it that much. Well, that brings me to the end of this segment and to the end of this whole review of the 11 juices that they sent me. I hope you've enjoyed it. Just a quick note, if you are interested in these juices and you're from the States, if you get them in their signature range, which is the lower VG, if I remember rightly, it's $10 for a 15ml bottle and around about $15 for a 30ml bottle. The prices are really good, especially for the quality you're getting. In the higher VG, you can get a 30ml bottle up to a 120ml bottle, and the 30ml bottle will set you back around about $15 as well. So they're good prices, especially for the quality of the juice you're getting. Also, for our UK viewers, fingers crossed, in the very near future, these should be available to buy in the UK. I haven't got any exact date yet. Everything's still getting finalised and I's dotted and T's crossed, but hopefully these should be available in the UK very, very soon. So on that note, all it leaves me to do is, on behalf of the Department of Inhaled Vapours, myself, Darren Stone, wish you all a very good evening, and if I don't see it before, I may see you at Vape Jam next Friday. Goodbye.